Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Everybody was so tired from the Providence show last night, so like a lot of people couldn't make it over to Jersey, but it's alright, you know. Self-reliance is key in the game. You gotta do certain moves by yourself, you know, so you can hold your own. You know, I firmly believe in that. Absolutely. New country, new city, new friends.
Okay. The story never really ends, and as the hands turn, there's a no again. New country, new city, new friends. New country, new city, new friends. New country, new city, new friends. What wrong can I do? They don't know what I can do. They don't know what I came to accomplish. I know I made moves considered to be selfish, but look what I made through all this. Ups and downs along the way brought me to these grounds where I lay.
Good evening, everybody. This is Dorian on African New Dawn, WRSU-FM, New Brunswick. And what we just heard is our guest, Arly Marv with New Country, New City, New Friends. And before that, we heard Earth, Wind, and Fire. That's the way of the world. New country, new city, new friends. That's some deep stuff. We have in the studio right now the man himself, Arly Marv. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man.
Doing good.
Great to be here. Feeling good.
I'm glad you are. Man. That was pretty deep, man. Like new country, new city, new friends.
Yeah, absolutely.
What's the meaning behind that?
Well, it's just a summary of what I've been going through the last couple of years, traveling back and forth with my music and all the experiences that I have. I bundled it up into this one short piece of music that you guys just heard. That's me in a nutshell. My ups and downs, my valleys, my peaks in that one song. And I'm also trying to expand myself and be not just a local artist, but a global artist.
I hear you. That's where are you from?
Well, my parents originally, they're from Haiti. Both my parents are from Haiti. And I was born in Brooklyn. And then at a young age, we moved out to Long Island, so that's where we're at right now in this small town called Valley. Well, it's not that small. It has like 3 high schools. Valley Stream.
Oh, well,
Valley Stream, New York.
A place with 3 high schools is pretty crazy. Yeah. Where I come from, we only have 1. So.
Yeah, we were rival. Like I went to North High School, and our rivals was South High School. Oh. And there was a even bigger high school right in between both of us, Central High School.
Oh, so Central was like...
Central was
if you went to Central, that's where you got it, that's where it got going at, right?
Word. I had summer school there a couple of times.
Nice. So, new country, new city, new friends, that's pretty like... You know, just lined it up.
Yeah, perfectly. Like, for short, like if you guys don't want to type that on YouTube, and it's NCNCNF. Like you can just type that. The official video's out there already. I shot it in Canada. Well, the whole mission behind that song was inspired by my travels to Canada across the border.
Explain what you mean by your travels to Canada.
Well, my movement is called Big Apple to the Maple. That's the name of my mixtape.
Okay.
Big Apple for New York City.
Okay.
Where I was born, and the maple leaf, Big Apple to the maple.
Right.
So it kind of rings, and so I put that together and just spontaneously one day, and it just took off, and it just was the title for my first debut project, which is out on hotnewhiphop.com right now. If you guys want to download it, it's 23 tracks. I hear that, right? I hear that.
We'll reiterate it, but go ahead.
On Hot New Hip Hop, Big Apple to the Maple. It has production from New York producers, producers that I've grown up with and that I've worked with, gone to school with, and also producers from Canada. Full Clips from Montreal, Kenny Capital from Ottawa. I've just been touring mainly 3 cities, Toronto, Montreal, and Ottawa, and these countries has taken me in as one of their own.
There's nothing but love with
nothing but love. There's no borders, no boundaries. New country, new city, new friends.
New country, new city, new friends. I like that. I like to bring it up. So, how did you? I'm reading that you actually opened up for a legendary Wu-Tang member. How did that come about?
Man, how did that happen, man? I was living in Canada for like a year. and I was just doing countless open mics at pubs, small places, high schools, everywhere for like almost a year. And finally, I sent this one promoter I know one of my tracks, and he hit me back with the shortest Facebook message of my life. He's like, yeah, you're on. Come get your tickets, come sell these tickets, and we'll get you your 15 minutes.
Okay.
You know, that's how it happened. And then out of nowhere, I see my name on flyers right under the legend's name, and I was like, yo, I made it. This is what I have to do, consistency and hard work, and this is what, like, the formula was laid out for me to get these type of shows and these types of publicity.
Right.
So it happened just like that, man. I can't sugarcoat it any other way or put it any simpler than that. Like, it just happened.
Were you like shocked?
Of course. Of course. I was
up for. Oh, who did you open up for, by the way?
Raekwon,
the
chef. And the Canadians love this man right there. He gets a lot of love out there, and he has a big movement. Shout out to JD Era. He also rocked the stage with me. Okay. No handouts. You already know. Shout outs to Ice H2O. You know, that's Raekwon's label out there in Toronto. And the Canadians just like love hip hop. Like the way they feel about hip hop and the way it's moving, the culture itself around the world is just impactful, and you could go to different places and be accepted for who you are and your art. You know, they'll take you in.
Exactly. Now, you being an independent hip hop artist yourself, right? What type of trials or tribulations have occurred on your journey?
Yo, I'm telling you, man.
Because almost everybody's a rapper and, you know, stuff like that, and they really think that it's, you know, it's easy once they see it happen on TV and they hear certain songs on the radio. It's like, oh, okay, you know, maybe I could do this too.
Yeah, man. Where do I begin? You know, it's sleepless nights. Literally, you're not sleeping. If you want to push your dreams, you want your dreams out there, you want things to happen, you gotta go out there and make it happen. Nobody's gonna make it happen for you. Like, I'm just coming off the road. Like, I was home for like a couple hours, got napped, showered, and was back out here. Last night I was in Providence, Rhode Island. My team opened up for Rakim.
Nice.
Legendary, the God MC, out in Providence, Rhode Island.
Shout out to
yeah, you already know. Internationally known on the microphone.
Exactly.
That's my motto, man. Globally building. Shout out to everybody that was with me last night. We had the Ninja Nations, we had the Nomads, Sets, Dubs, Just Right, Virgo. Shout outs to Roan Records, man. They've been holding me down for a long time, ever since Providence opened up their doors for us to come show us what hip hop is all about, so we could go show the people out there in Providence what hip hop's all about.
That's fantastic.
Things are happening. Things are happening.
That's good. Where do you see the state of hip hop going in the next 3 to 5 years?
Digital.
But as far as like musically, do you think it's going to shift? Because some people are like, oh yeah, the South is really like running the game.
Okay, if you're talking about regions.
Exactly.
If you're talking about regions, America, well, me, like, I can only speak for myself. And like, I have a completely different agenda when it comes to like me putting my art out there. And so far, I bypassed the United States, you know, and went across the border to spread my art, you know. And a lot of people thought it was a misstep in my journey, but I don't take it that way, because look what doors open up for me out there. Like,
opportunity.
Every year, man, Ottawa U has their Black History Month show. I performed there 2 years now. You know, I still have relationships out there that are solid enough that I could keep coming back and, you know, keep showing off my art, keep getting better. But for regions right now, I think New England is the new wave. Shout outs to Get Money Music. They've been doing a lot of good shows out there. Shout outs to Keynote Company. They've been putting a lot of good shows out there.
Okay.
In New England. That's the 6 states. That's Connecticut, Rhode Island, Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine. Am I forgetting one more? Did I say New Hampshire?
Yeah.
Boston. I can't forget about Boston. Oh, can't forget about Massachusetts, of course.
Right.
Yeah, those are the regions right now. There's a lot of activity. Shout outs to Chris Webby, you know, straight out of CT. He's doing a lot of good things for himself right now in the game, and a lot of people that I've come in contact with, you know, Zeta God, you know, Get Money Music is one of the biggest companies right now that's actually putting artists on a platform for exposure.
Okay.
You know.
Okay, that's cool. That's what's up. So you yourself, what you mentioned a project earlier. What can you reiterate that for us again?
Big Apple to the Maple.
Big Apple to the Maple.
Big Apple to the Maple.
So that's a mixtape.
That's a mixtape, and I also have a soundtrack to the mixtape, which is the title of the mixtape, but it's a title song.
Okay.
And I also performed that last night at the Rock Kim concert.
Okay.
And the people accepted it well. And that story, in that song, it's a story I tell you about my journeys from New York to the border.
Okay.
You know, I said family ties in order, new line to conquer. Trips on the Greyhound, had to work to go around. Customs with the Greyhound, wanting me off the ground, asking me questions, how long you gon' stay around? Do you have any firearms? Tobacco products, drugs, alcohol? No sir, none at all. First stop, Montreal. That's like a little glimpse of that song right there, and the hook is just Big Apple to the Maple, Big Apple to the Maple, Big Apple to the Maple.
Okay, you know? Okay. Now we're about to play another track from off of Big Apple to the Maple. It's called Believe.
Oh,
can you tell us about it?
Can I? Yeah, let me. This one. All right. Like what I like to do sometimes, you know, my dreams. I love my dreams, and sometimes I like to personify my dreams as like a beautiful female.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that, right?
No, not at all.
So this song right here, Believe, is actually me expressing myself to a female, but I'm expressing myself to my dreams, like what I would do for my dreams if me and my dreams had a relationship, you know.
Interesting.
This is how I'll go about it, you know. That's what Believe is. That's why I wrote that song.
Interesting. All right, so we're gonna get into it. Believe from a man, Arly Marv. I had to make sure I get that correct. Arly Marv,
yes, sir.
From Long Island, Canada, globally. That's what you told me, globally. So we're gonna get into Believe right here on WRSU-FM in Brunswick. Let's go.
Thanks, man.
My man Arly Marv with Believe, and we have him here in the studio. And wow, you were on the money with that description.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, that was pretty smooth, man. I like that.
That's how deep I like to go sometimes, you know.
Okay.
I like to swim deep, you know.
Yeah, you want to have people think. You know, a lot of artists out here don't have the public thinking like about their rhymes and about
trying to wake some people up out here, man.
Yeah, I know it's a lot of snapping and money throwing and all this stuff going around, man. Which is cool. I understand it too, and you know, everybody wants to have fun, but everybody can't be having fun like that, right?
I mean, it's unfortunate that we can't all have fun like that.
Yeah, I know. So a lot of people are pump faking out here, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, man, we need to let the people know like where you performing next and stuff, man, because you know you seem to have a lot on your plate.
Man, the consensus is, so far I had a talk with my team after the Rock Kim show.
Okay.
And Providence, I'm telling you guys want to come out to Providence, Rhode Island. You know, I take the trip from New York. It's a 3-hour drive, you know, but you get out there, it's all hip hop, it's all love, unity, and having fun. So our next big show is at Simon 677 Valley Street, Providence, Rhode Island. And it's a Bone Thug show. My team is actually going to be opening up for Bone Thugs in Harmony on August 8th, 2014.
Okay.
So that's next month, guys. Bone Thugs in Harmony. Any Bone Thugs fans out in New Brunswick, in Jersey, tri-state area, from everywhere, New England, come out to Providence. You know,
opening up for legend after legend after legend. You know?
That's what it's all about. You know, you gotta pay homage to those that came before you and that really influenced the game to be where it's at today. Even though we might not like certain things, but a lot of the real things that we do appreciate about hip hop stems from all those guys putting in that work.
Putting in that work. It seems that you're putting a lot of work in, my brother.
Globally building.
So yeah. So August 8th out there in Providence, Rhode Island. Make sure you check out my man Arly Marv. How can people get in contact with you, man?
Yo, I'm
social media.
I'm on Facebook like there's no tomorrow. Like if I lost my Facebook, like me and my friends, my Canadian friends out there, shout out to Kenny Capital, we're about to quit Facebook for real. Like we got this little campaign where we're just going cold turkey on Facebook. But
so how do people get in contact with you?
Through the Facebook. See, I'm still struggling. I'm still a Facebook addict.
Still a Facebook addict, but
you know. But that's Arly Marverotti on Facebook. That's ARLY space MARVEROTTI. It's Marv and Gotti together. Marverotti.
Okay.
You know, like I wanted to do opera, so like like Pavarotti.
Oh.
Like 3 tenors, like so. It's came
so
out
like a little spin on that.
When I snapped out of this rapper mode and I just wanted to be more eclectic with my music, you know, Marverotti came into like being and created out of like
we always get inspired by something to do.
You know,
that's what it is. So Facebook, they can catch you on Facebook, right? That's your main.
That's my main hub. Everything else, Twitter, Instagram is just Arly Marv.
Okay.
But if you want me, direct contact with me is FB. It's Facebook. Everything else is managed by somebody else.
Okay.
All right.
Awesome, man. I appreciate you rocking with us. You know what I mean? Playing and giving us these joints and blessing us.
Thank you guys, man. I feel like I'm on a roller coaster ride and all the way. I don't want it to like crash yet.
Hey, you crashed. And
I gotta get back up.
hard to fix those damages, right?
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, my dude. But yeah, thank you for coming through and tell me your contact one more time.
Arly Marverotti, that's the FB. Or Twitter, Instagram, Arly Marv.
Okay. And that's my man Arly Marv, and we just did our thing. You just said everything. You said everything that you said. So, all right, I appreciate you for coming through.
Thanh you guys, man. Hopefully, it's been great.
We will cross paths once again.
Absolutely.
Down the road.
Absolutely.
All right, you with WRSU-FM New Brunswick once again. African New Dawn Experience.